Hey guys, it's time for a COVID-19 update. It's been a wild year and we have no intention of letting you down. My team and I have never let off the gas and we formulated backup plans to our backup plans. But right now, we are feeling super optimistic. We found new dates, locations, and venues. We've rolled out a brand new website loaded with contest prep info and videos. And we hope that many of you got to enjoy some of that. And you can still jump on our website, use a promo code FREE, and you can still access all of it for free. Now, when the shows start, things aren't going to be back to business as usual. Of course, we'll have to work within the parameters that are required by the state, and we'll all have to be flexible with what is required. But as we see the light at the end of the tunnel, I want to thank our NPC chairman and our NPC and Ifbb directors, Tyler, Jim, J.M. Mannion, Tamer El-Gundi, and Patrick Sampson. All of you guys have been so flexible and supportive in our efforts to really make sure the shows will go on. Now, the Motherlode, our first show, is still scheduled for June 27th. Now, the Grand Sierra Resort, our host venue, is opening May 29th in about a week. Then they'll be phasing in activities like nightclubs and events shortly after they open. Now, area gyms have also been working hard to get ready to open as soon as they get the green light from the state of Nevada. We're optimistic that gyms are going to be part of phase 2, which we should be seeing any day now. Now, we as a company have been sending letters urging Nevada leadership to recognize the cost of life from the mental health perspective pertaining to the drastic rise in suicide, domestic violence, and drug overdoses that you see coincide with unemployment rates. And unfortunately, we're seeing a lot of these statistics play out in real time as the restrictions persist. So we encourage you to respectfully reach out to your representatives and do the exact same thing. Now, we've also joined hundreds of independent show promoters in supporting a group called Go Live Together. The group has invested about $250,000 to engage in lobbyists and advocacy efforts to assure the reopening is done in a consistent, accelerated, and reasonable manner to avoid being adversely affected by sloppy legislation both today and in months to come. Now, as you likely know, the West Coast Classic has been rescheduled for October 11th. We moved the event to Agua Caliente Resort, which is a casino run by the Agua Caliente Band of Cahuilla Indians. Now, we recognize that there's a high likelihood that no sporting events are going to take place in the LA County and LA area until 2021. Now, the Indian Reservation is a sovereign nation and can operate outside of the restrictions placed by the state of California and Los Angeles. Now, we worked closely with tribal leadership in the past when we produced the Ferrigno Legacy, and we felt confident that they would make the best choices for their reservation, and they did not let us down. Tomorrow at noon, Agua Caliente Resort will reopen. Now, the Dexter Jackson Classic, it's on point as scheduled. As you know, most of Florida is already open. The gyms are open. Now, we had initially had concerns that the Dexter Jackson Classic might be affected because it takes place on the UNF campus. However, we've been in touch with them, and we found today that all events are slated to move 100% forward. The Tahoe Show, it's good to go as scheduled. And just remember that it's a 2-day show. It takes place October 8th and 9th. It will include Ifbb Pro Bikini, and tanning is free to all NPC athletes. The New Mexico State Open is also on schedule for September 26th. Our host venue is planning to reopen their casino on June 1st, so we have the utmost of confidence that this show will be good to go. Now, we have some big changes to the Legion Sports Fest. Like the NPC West Coast Classic, we recognize that Long Beach, California will likely not be viable in 2020 for sports events of this magnitude. So we have planned a new event location and adjusted the dates to October 23rd and 25th. Now, the Legion Sports Fest will also now include an NPC National Qualifier, something we're extremely excited about. Now, we cannot announce the host city yet, but we're going to have a contract signed early next week, so stay tuned, and we're going to let you know exactly where the Legion Sports Fest is going to take place, and I can promise you it's going to be better than ever. Now, the NPC International Russia Championship is on track, and we don't see any issues with this event in the time frame that it's scheduled for. And Also, we've got a brand new venue coming together for that event as well. We're going to announce that as soon as all the contracts are signed, which is going to be next week. So guys, find something heavy to lift. Get on those diets. Get on your posing because we are doing this. We can't wait to see you again starting at the Motherlode on June 27th. See you soon.